sell drugs. That's exactly how it was. Take the Sprite and take the codeine, and I pull me up a
I've been trying to find a start on how I'm going to start talking about WWE. And I found the perfect reason to talk about WWE. I watched Monday Night Raw last night, right? I watched Monday Night Raw last night, and it proved a lot of IWC haters wrong. You know, I try to critique Triple H's booking. It all started from Money in the Bank this past weekend, right? People were upset. First of all, I'm going to break this down first. People were upset that Braun Breaker lost to Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn. Now, backpoint, Braun Breaker is a rookie. And he's losing to Sami Zayn. As if Sami Zayn's not the Intercontinental Champion. As if Sami Zayn didn't beat Gunther, one of the second most dominant force in WWE behind Roman Reigns. He was Intercontinental Champion for 666 days. I know, it was devil numbers. It's kind of messed up. But that's not here nor there. Sami Zayn beat Gunther. And yet people want Braun Breaker to destroy Sami Zayn? Beat him clean? Like, how does this hurt Braun Breaker? Oh, Braun Breaker's buried. Oh, he's buried. Sami Zayn ruined his momentum. No, he didn't. All he did was make it even more of a monster of Braun Breaker that we just seen on Raw when Braun Breaker damn near broke him in half. This is what I'm talking about. I don't get it. I don't understand the critiques. I'm seeing it all on TikTok. I'm seeing it on YouTube, Instagram Reels. I'm seeing podcasts talk about it. People talking about Braun Breaker shouldn't have lost to Sami Zayn. Why would Braun Breaker, a rookie, beat Sami Zayn already? He's not ready to hold the title. He still needs more feuds. Like one more good feud, maybe, or if he wins it, win at SummerSlam in a fatal four-way with Kaiser, Sheamus, Sami Zayn, and Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker pins probably Kaiser to win. I don't think he should be pinning Sami Zayn yet. Braun Breaker, it's not the time yet. Why would he become Intercontinental Champion beating Sami Zayn, who was this close to beating Roman Reigns' Elimination Chamber last year, who beat Gunther? How would rookie Braun Breaker beat him? That makes Gunther look bad. In reality, I don't get why people are upset about that. Braun Breaker is going to be fine. Not everyone's going to come in a rookie like Brock Lesnar did when he came in dominating and become WWE Champion. No, it's not going to happen. Braun Breaker, yeah, he reminds you of Brock Lesnar, but he's not Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar had aura even back then. Not everyone's going to have a rookie year like Brock Lesnar. No one's had a rookie year like Brock Lesnar. He's not going to be Intercontinental Champion. He will be at some point, probably SummerSlam. But him losing to Sami Zayn, he needed this loss, and it was the best match he's had on the main roster so far. One of the best matches I've seen Braun Breaker have in period, even kind of his NXT days. So people need to really let go of the whole Braun Breaker's buried stuff. Triple H knows what he's doing with Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker's all over Raw. He's the biggest heel on Raw right now, as far as at the men. He is, unless you, well, if you want to count Drew McIntyre, so he's second. He'd be second to Drew McIntyre. What are we talking about here? He's not buried. Give him some time. Now, speaking of Drew McIntyre, people are mad about the Money in the Bank with the men. People are mad that Drew McIntyre won the Money in the Bank and failed his cash in because of CM Punk. I don't understand why people are upset about that. It moved a story. People's like, well, Triple H is making the Money in the Bank useless. Really? Did he do that by having Damian Priest cash in the Money in the Bank and become world champion at WrestleMania last year? Enhancing the Drew McIntyre CM Punk feud? Let me just break this down to you. Because people also want to say, well, Jey Uso could win. I love Jey Uso. He's going to be in the Bloodline story. No reason for him to win. Chad Gable, he's in the storyline with the Wyatt Six. He's not going to win. LA Knight's going to win the United States title at SummerSlam. He's not going to win. Andrade is ice cold right now. He ain't nowhere near going to win a world title. If you think that, then you don't know what you're talking about. Carmelo Hayes is not going to win the world title. He's on SmackDown anyway. He's not going to win the world title. If Braun Breaker's not going to win the Intercontinental title right now, what makes you think Carmelo Hayes is going to do it? Carmelo Hayes is great in the ring. He's had a great match with Randy Orton. He had a great match with LA Knight. He had a great championship match with Cody Rhodes. But he had his WWE Championship match. Why would he win the Money in the Bank? He still has more work to do. Be a nice United States champion. Build up, right? And then you have Drew McIntyre. He was the only right choice. He was. And I want to let y'all know something. No one was going to win Money in the Bank and become World Heavyweight Champion. Do you know why? Because all they'll be doing is keeping the title warm, rocking the title to sleep, just to give it to Gunther at SummerSlam. Gunther is going to walk out as World Champion at SummerSlam. He just is. He's not going to lose the title for probably 2 years. It's probably going to be just as long as the Intercontinental title reign. Do I think it should be that long? No, because we have so much talent around. But a year champ with Gunther, I'm fine with that. Completely fine with that. Right? Drew McIntyre, let's say he cashes in. He makes a triple threat match like he did with Damian Priest and Seth Rollins. Let's say he pins Seth Rollins, right? Or Damian Priest. Say he pins Damian Priest, right? He becomes world champion. You do realize CM Punk would just get involved and make him lose to Gunther, and you'll be mad he had a short title reign. And CM Punk said, and I quote, "As long as I'm breathing, Drew McIntyre will not be world champion." This plays right into the story. It is a callback to WrestleMania. Punk watches Damian Priest pin Drew McIntyre while he's sitting on the announce table laughing. And Drew McIntyre beat him damn near to death on SmackDown. That was his little payback. I know another podcaster said, which I respect this podcaster, by the way. He said, well, now CM Punk's like a heel. CM Punk is an anti-hero. That's what he is right now. Like, Triple H is allowing the fans to choose who they think the babyface is of Drew McIntyre and CM Punk. Everyone's just appreciating this rivalry and this feud is the greatest story in wrestling right now, outside the Bloodline story. So the cash-in was not wasted. It was not wasted. Damian Priest won the Money in the Bank to end up becoming world champion, which pushed the Judgment Day story. I don't understand why are we just trying to critique Triple H's booking? Y'all did not watch NXT. Y'all not watch NXT. Triple H is slow burn. Sometimes some stories is a little too slow burn with Triple H. He doesn't get too detailed sometimes, but he's great at what he does. Braun Breaker's not buried, and Drew McIntyre was the right. Drew McIntyre not cashing the Money in the Bank. Let's be real. Why would I sit there and have someone hold on to the Money in the Bank, which I know they're just gonna lose to Gunther? What's the point? They damn sure ain't having Cody Rhodes lose the title. He's the babyface, he's the biggest babyface in the company. He's not gonna lose the title anytime soon after he beat Roman Reigns clean, who was champion for damn near 4 years. He ain't losing the title anytime soon. Gunther's not losing anytime soon. So why would we have the Money in the Bank if ultimately the person's not going to succeed, in Gunther's case, not hold the title for that long past August? There's no point. IWC really needs to stop complaining. They're just trying to find any reason to complain about Triple H booking. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Money in the Bank was a great pay-per-view. These were the right choices. And if Braun Breaker becomes champion at SummerSlam, what you gonna say? When Gunther becomes world champion at SummerSlam, what you gonna say? You gonna still complain? Yeah, Drew McIntyre wins the Money in the Bank, or Jey Uso, or Chad Gable, or LA Knight, or Carmelo Hayes, or Andrade, win the world title just to bow one knee and give it to Gunther. Yeah, that makes sense. Idiotic. Braun Breaker will have his moment, and that's it. Now, I had to get this WWE rant out. There's going to be more WWE videos coming away because I just had to find a starting point. All right, I'm trying to get more videos out, trying to be more consistent. So, therefore, but the IWC really needs to stop complaining. Money in the Bank was great, and I will have more WWE videos coming your way. Bye.